Hello. Hi. Here I am. I hope I've done this right. Okay. I think I have. I just had to log into Instagram and yeah, I'm not sure that I've done this right. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. And I'm not sure that whoops, everyone. Hi. How is everyone tonight? Thursday night, September the 12th. Cannot I cannot believe this. I mean, we've just started like spring, summer, like it cannot be almost fall. It's actually my favorite time of year, but um, I love the autumn. I like the fall, the mist and all. I like the night owl's lonely call and wailing sound of wind around. My mother was an English teacher and she had us memorize. Actually had the wonderful pleasure of being in her classroom for a couple of years. So she loved current events. She loved poetry. She was an English teacher. She was actually an incredible, incredible person. I am so grateful because now when I'm just walking through the woods, I will literally just burst out into poetry, like at any given moment. And a lot of my classmates will also do that and remember some of the poems, the Vagabond song, you name it. Okay, enough of that. Welcome in tonight. Welcome. I am alone here at the cabin. However, we may have a special treat because Ryan has just been discharged. If you can believe this, Ryan has been discharged. We'll talk to you about that story. He will be staying near the hospital for a few days, just because you just never. Oh no, I think I see somebody coming on here. Just because we wanted to be sure that he would have medical intervention or medical access if he did need it. I will be bringing him on in just 1 second. I just want to say hello to you. Thank you so much, Jennifer Ocean. I do want to welcome our viewers from Facebook, all of you from YouTube and Instagram too. Thank you for coming in tonight. Also to the moderators that help us out. And they do it just because they're kind. And we want to thank you so much because they're really good at what they do. So welcome in Jennifer Ocean Homestead. She's wonderful. Dorothy McCormick. Yes, absolutely. The prayers have helped. They truly, truly have. Sherry Lee, hello. So nice to see you. Ruby from Rushing Wind Mountain. Lovely. Sheila O'Neill. Marianne Bimler, it's good to see you too. Arlene, hi there. Tiffany from Canadian Family Life. Jackie Conley, hi, Wild Homies. Yeah, all the homies are in the house, right? I love that. Hi, Arlene. So nice to see you. Anna Evans, welcome in. Charlotte Guernsey, hello. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Michael Sweeney, hello. Thank you for coming in. Lily Bird, there's my sweet friend. I always have to say she's the designer and winner of our island flag contest for this year, but that was such a special flag. We just saw it the other day again. Hello, Cindy Rice. Hello from rainy South Florida. Very nice. Oh, hi. So good to see Jesse and Lisa here. I knew that you were going to be on the road to Kentucky. So thank you for coming by. We're probably the last things on your mind. Hello, Jay Hart. Hello, homies. Jay Hart's a homie. And I love that. Merry holiday. Waited to join us tonight. Thank you so much for coming in. Grumpy TV 12. Hi. Wow, like all of our friends are here. Hi, Terry Nelson. Welcome. Now, have we had you on our lives before? I'm not sure, but I did want to welcome you. And Rachel and Russell, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. The dog wants in, which is a good segue to, I just had a friend up that was waiting to come in to say hello. That friend has vanished. So I don't know what's happened. I am so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. The dog. One moment. Come. Good girl. Okay, that's not professional. That is not professional, but because I didn't have my helper with me here, I just didn't have any other choice. Thank you so much, Rachel. And I wanted to go through these really quickly. Suzanne Goulet. Hello there. Hi, Anne Marie in Airway Heights, Washington. Looking to do like you guys, move to an awesome island. Hey, you just got to do it. You got to find one and you've got to do it. You can't put a lot of thinking into it. I mean, we don't. So when these things come up, we just kind of do stuff. So hello there, coffee walks and whatever. So nice to see OJ and Deb here tonight. Oh, Corliss. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you. And howdy back to you, Kevin James. Real stories. Wonderful to see you. Vicki Byington. Hello, my sweet friend. Yes, hello. So, hey, Lisa Bevel, miss you so much. We're on here and we're so excited to talk to you. I have a little friend. There's Rick Orr. All of our thoughts are with you too. Ryan is a trooper. Speaking of which, who's that handsome guy? Hi, honey.
Hi, how are you doing, honey?
Well, I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. So it's really nice to see you.
Yeah.
um, Ryan has just been discharged from the hospital. So he had to take a taxi, get his prescriptions for his meds, and his arms are full with, a physio stuff to help him. What did you come out of the hospital with, honey?
Well, I came out with a walker
Yeah,
and stool for the shower
yeah.
and a throne riser, a little seat thing that you put on the throne.
A little seat for the toilet.
Oh yeah, for the toilet, and it's got handles on it.
Oh, perfect.
Don't make me laugh, sweetie.
Wow, look at all of these people that have come out to see you, honey. Look at them.
Yeah,
Hello, lovely
I just want to
Paula.
say one thing. Can I say one
Yes,
thing first? I
please
just
do.
want to thank everybody for all the prayers and well wishes. It really meant a lot to me. So thank you so much.
So, do you want to talk about what happened to you, honey? I know it's been a tough week, actually, hasn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a tough week. I was up on top of a ladder at the very top of the birdhouse, and I was working up there. Say hi to my dolly for me.
Okay.
I was working up at the top of the ladder in the blocking because I needed access to the wiring that goes down our slope ceiling, and you can see just the end of the slope ceiling there behind Melody, and that goes all the way up 14 feet up, and the wiring for the lights is in there. It goes across the front and then down and follows the direction of the lights. What happened was a couple of weeks ago, maybe, I was doing some work in the cabin, and I drove a nail somewhere that must have broken the wire. It's only half the lights are working now. So I'm trying to find the break, and I was up on the ladder and I'm removing the blocking, and I wasn't tied off. And I was reckless and stupid, and I'm paying for it now. Um, I remember my hand was on the roof on the tin, and my other hand was on a piece of wood that I was trying to pull out. And when I pulled the wood, my hand slipped off the wood, but my other hand slipped off the tin. And it was stupid to try to hold on to the tin because for the other blocks, I was holding onto the wood, which is much better purchase, right? But the tin is like holding on to ice, and I was just dumb. And I saw my hand come off, and I saw the sky, and I remember saying to myself out loud, "Oh no!" And I thought that was it. And then when I hit the back bench, the riser of the back bench at a perpendicular. So if the bench is like this, my back went across it like that. And I don't know how I'm alive. I should be broken in two pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And when I hit, I remember hearing a sickening crunch, and I couldn't breathe. I could not breathe at all. And I was just trying to breathe. And then I thought, oh no, I can't feel my arms or legs. And so I tried moving my hands, and okay, I can feel my hands and I can feel my feet. So I was able to move my arms and legs, and I was very, very grateful, but I couldn't breathe. So I was just writhing, trying to breathe. And Melody was out there right away. And she was telling me not to move. And I wanted to move so badly because all I wanted to do was get a breath. And after what seemed like a long time, I don't know how long it was, I was finally able to take very, very shallow breaths. I was breathing like a panting dog. And it was so painful. And I didn't know what was broken, but I knew I had something going on internally. So I figured my ribs were broken. Then Melody got on 911 and she stopped me from moving. She did her best to support me while I was waiting for the helicopter.
No.
And yeah, it was awful. And I'm just grateful that Melody was there. If I was by myself, I wouldn't be here right now. You know, we would have had nobody to call because I couldn't move. So they brought me, the helicopter came and they stabilized me and put me on what they call a clamshell. And then they moved that to a stretcher and they cut off all my clothes and wrapped my pelvis in some kind of a stabilizer. And I hope you didn't get that part on video, honey.
Well, I mean, I thought family here, people wouldn't mind seeing that. So I just a quick one.
Yeah, as long as it's quick, maybe we could blur some of that out. But anyways, and then the next thing I know, I'm in the X-ray. I was out. I have no recollection of anything else. I don't remember getting on the helicopter. Honestly, I don't
Really?
even remember getting my clothes cut off.
Really?
Yeah, I remember he was manhandling me, asking me if I had any broken bones. So it was like he was crushing my head and my pelvis and my legs and my arms and my hands and my feet. The guy who had these big polar bear mitts, and he was really rough, but I guess he wanted to make sure that nothing was broken.
Yeah, and he actually was being quite careful with you, but you were probably in so much pain that.
I think he probably had to be rough because those ribs and my back hurt so much
Yeah.
that anything else probably wouldn't have even broken through. I wouldn't have even realized it, you know?
Yeah.
I've got a pretty sore hip, but it's not broken. It's bruised, and it's probably bruised from just me sitting on the deck for all that time on my side.
Yeah.
But I'm just grateful to God. I mean, seriously,
Absolutely.
my
Yeah.
protecting angel was there. And some people think that it's because, I'm meant to be around for a while longer.
Oh, honey, I know. Yeah. It's pretty emotional when you come that close to something that really could have, you know, ended your life backwards 14 feet
Well,
onto a middle.
I was really worried for you though, honey. You know,
Oh no, I was fine. I mean, like I
well,
said to our
you're as
friends
tough
the
as
other
they
night.
come.
Well, no, I said that I felt maybe that, like Ferris said to me, Mom, do you think maybe you're in shock? And I think maybe I was because I'm now he's tootling around, and I don't know what. It was the weirdest thing. And then, like I said, the next morning, oh, I lost it.
Yeah, and that's just how you are. You rise to the occasion when the occasion warrants it. And then once everything settles down, you know, he gives you time to process it. And that's when the emotion hits. But I've had nightmares about it, and
Yeah.
I hope those go away. Yeah, it was just awful.
Jay Hart said, "We missed you, honey."
That's funny.
we we literally I've been putting comments up and we've been reading your comments. You guys are just such an incredible community
Yeah.
to be able to fall back on. Like it's unreal. Do you want to know how bad this is? I got I I had not walked in my door 3 minutes after. Like I just walked in, I got a call from my youngest daughter saying, Mom, what's happened? We just saw on YouTube that Ryan fell." And I'm like, she's like, "Why didn't you call?" And I said, "Well, because when we were out there, Ryan asked me to tell our subscribers that we weren't going to have a live." I said to him, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yes, tell them and, get some footage." So I did that. That's the only reason, Micah, why I didn't tell you first, because, you know, it just kind of happened that way. But then, of course, this whole community just rallied like you would not believe. Well, you've seen, Ryan, you've seen the comments
Yeah.
now. Ryan's been from his hospital bed trying to answer some of them.
I
But
can't see
again,
too
yeah.
good.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I thought there was a pause there. I can't see too good, so it's hard to do the comments on a phone. I'll be able
Yeah,
to get to them when I get back there.
yeah. Yeah, and
But
so he is coming back home, and we think that'll probably be on Monday. The reason why
yeah,
he's in the hotel is because we just felt like it was best for him to be nearby in case, sometimes internal bleeding can come after the fact, even up to a week or more. So it's a week today. He was discharged like just not that long ago, and he's tucked away in a hotel, and that's probably even better for you than where you were for a bit. Hey,
well, it
honey?
is for sure.
Yeah.
When I was in the hospital, I had oxygen and I had a hole, so there was air in my chest cavity. So they were trying to figure out if they had to if my lung was going to collapse, but it healed itself. And then I had a bleed and I expelled a whole bunch of blood clots. And so they were concerned about that. And then that healed itself. And
Yeah.
it's just been amazing, you
Thank you.
know, and I really believe in the power of prayer and I'm so grateful. I mean, the
Yeah.
doctor couldn't believe that that I was up. He would tell me what I needed to do to recover, so I would just do it, and it hurt, but I would do it. And
Thank you.
when I saw him today, he said, "You can go." He said, "I don't want you here. You can go. We can't do anything different than you can't do for yourself. I don't want you to get COVID. Go."
Yeah.
So here I am.
Yeah. Ariel. Wow. Hey there, Josh and Ariel. Oh, I'm so glad that you stopped in to say hello. I would love to see you one day. I hope you guys are doing well. And yes, we do believe that. That's for sure. We believe in the power of prayer. We're praying people daily. Well, sometimes much more than just daily. Hey, honey.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
need him all the time. We do. I mean, there's Chris Collins. Glad that you're out of the hospital, he says, honey.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah. Yes, Guardian Angel is working overtime. My goodness, I should say. Um, you guys are just amazing. We're so grateful for you. You don't, we're not just saying this. We're really not. We really do care about. Um, we've kind of connected with you, through the comments, and it's odd, isn't it, that you maybe haven't even seen someone, but you can connect with them. And we really have. We just really have. It's a wonderful whole new life for us. We, as we're busy business people. At the end of the day, when I was finished my work, it was all I could do to just not even answer my phone and not talk to anyone.
Yeah.
But now I yearn for these times. I love our Thursday night visits, and hearing from you all has really, really buoyed our spirits. Like literally, the messages we've gotten from you, yeah, have made me literally tear up like more times than not. So That's what that means to us. Honey, what's next for you?
Well, I just have to really take it easy. Realize that I'm not superhuman. Um, I won't be able to do anything really for a couple of months, and then it'll be very limited after that for another couple of months, and then I'll be on a rehab program because breaking those transverse process, those little mini ribs off my backbone, that holds the muscles that stabilize your core.
Yeah, I don't think we
So
explained what that was. Sorry, but Ryan's broken six ribs
yeah,
and two, the L1 and L2, the transverse process,
yeah,
little wings off the back that actually hold his backbone up. Is that right?
they they're my L1 and L2 are my lumbar one and lumbar two vertebra, and they are shaped a little bit differently than your other vertebra. They have these little wings on them, and those wings are where your core muscles are connected to stabilize your core. And so now those muscles are connected to bones that are floating around. So it just creates a little bit more of a challenge. That's the way I understand it. I'm not a doctor, and
No.
if I have somehow gotten that wrong, I apologize, but that's how it was explained to me. But thankfully, they say it can all be healed. You know, I'm just glad that I didn't have any internal organ damage. There was a couple of scares, but it turned out to be something that just resolved itself. So I'm just very happy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we've been really, really blessed to have just amazing people on this lake. Not many people live here all year round,
Right.
but there are a few families that are just like incredible. And anytime anything has ever happened to us out here, they have just rallied. And I want to say,
Yeah,
yeah,
I know, honey. And it's uh it's humbling, but it's also good to know that,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. And we just don't even, I don't know how we could be worthy of such wonderful people around us, but
yeah, it's good
yeah,
to
we're
know
just
there's
really,
good people like that out there.
yeah, yeah. It gives you faith in the world, when, our friends on our channel, like you guys are all out there, where maybe sometimes if you're isolated and you don't get to see other things and you're just watching the news, you're like, oh, my word, things are just falling apart. But truly, um, there are amazing people out there in
Yeah,
the world. And so,
yeah. Yeah,
um,
I'd never want to put you through this again. So I'm just going to be careful.
yeah. Yeah, honey, we're not young bucks anymore. We're not what we used to be. And so there's just a level of a serious, serious recommitment to doing everything that we do with the, highest ultimate safety goals. Like we just can't do it without
That's
that
right.
because it's not worth
Yeah.
it, is it?
No, I don't bounce like I used to, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hit with a thud and a crunch, not 20 years old anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Um, so that's going to be kind of the story as we move forward. He's going to be staying here, doing a convalescence out here for a while. And then we do have a team of friends who have agreed to help us do the things that we need to do. We had planned, our plans were to stay out here, longer and longer and longer. So that will not happen because he'll be needing, therapy. And what's it feel like to be sitting like that, Ryan?
Well,
Thank you.
it's it's okay actually.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. I'm supported on three sides, so I'm okay. Um, the reason why we need to we needed the help is because we had a plan to have certain structures built so that we didn't have to take as much equipment back home and stuff like that, right? but I can't finish those structures now. So that means I have to load up way more stuff to take back home again because I can't leave it out for the winter because it won't survive the winter.
Well, I
It
mean,
needed the
this
it
is our
needed the
home.
warmth.
This
Yeah,
is the home that we are building truly, but we do have a home base, as you all know, where
that's yeah,
we're
that's what I meant. It's
bringing
just
more and more and more from there to here,
in
extending our time here, and eventually I think it'll flip and,
well, that's
but
right. We wanted to actually get to the point where we could spend some time in the winter months here this year, but
yeah, we
that's
were,
not going to happen. And then eventually, what we want to do is be able to stay here full time,
yeah,
right?
that's our
And
hope. Yeah, I mean, it really
yeah,
is.
that it is our hope, and it's going to happen. It's just been pushed back 6 months, maybe a year, you know. But we'll
But the
get
thing
there.
of it is that I was saying that to people the other day. People will not even notice because our episodes will show, you know, like they won't even notice it the 6 months, right? Because
No, thankfully, this happened towards the end of the season.
yeah, towards the end of
So
season 3, which is coming, but so we won't be showing much of that. And by the time he heals, we'll be on season 4 and no one will have even noticed. So that actually works really well for us, our little episode format. The
my
reason we did
sweetheart,
it,
always thinking.
yeah, well, we were planning for this. No, but the reason why we did that was because it takes such a long time to. Oh, Deborah Snipes, thank you so much, honey. Deborah Snipes sent you a lovely super chat to go towards some reading materials for you during your recovery. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. My
Oh,
goodness,
that's so nice. Thank you.
1999. Oh, so sweet. You guys are
Yeah,
amazing.
thank you.
Ryan, you're a better man than me. I'd still be licking my wounds. That's what Jesse said.
Well, I'm still licking them. Believe me. Yeah,
That's true, Terry. Terry Nelson just said you need to take another plunge in the frozen water and numb all the pain. You're a trooper.
I
I think,
thought that actually.
yeah,
I thought that. Yeah, and I'm gonna do it because I need some hydrotherapy.
yeah, yeah. And hydrotherapy is amazing, isn't it? Because it gets all the blood, rushing here and there. And then I guess if you do the hot and cold as well, that's really good. But
Might be
um,
kind of funny seeing me go into the lake with a walker.
uh, yeah, that would be interesting.
Ah,
Um, Lisa said many prayers for both of y'all. Hope you're out of the hospital, but yeah, yeah, it is. I mean, good that you are out of the hospital. Thank you
yeah.
so much, everybody. We're very grateful again. I mean, how do you thank people enough for all that they're doing for us, right?
Ugh.
Um,
It's like I feel like we don't deserve it, you know?
yeah, I know that's what I feel like too. I feel like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do for other people? Hello,
I'm
Brittany
grateful.
Daniel.
Yeah, I'm grateful on a whole bunch of levels. I mean, I'm grateful that people are interested enough to follow our journey, and follow the trials and challenges and successes and joy and sadness. I mean, we
Who
did say
knew,
at the
eh,
start
honey?
of this, we did say at the start of this, they might see us cry.
Yeah. Laugh, cry, fall. I mean, it was
Yeah.
funny today when I was finishing up the episode that just went live tonight. Um, we do have a rather large amount of bloopers where you are hurting yourself. I mean, I'm just saying, we could have like an entire episode on Ryan hurting himself. So I thought maybe that'd be funny. Too soon? Too soon?
Yeah, it probably would be funny, but I don't think you're going to
Thank
see
you.
that happen anymore. I got to be serious
No.
about my own safety and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you just absolutely have to be because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. And when you're here, like it was amazing how the helicopter got here, um, really quite quickly. Hey, honey, because like my sister was saying, I mean, sometimes it takes longer than that in a city to get an ambulance to where, they need to be.
The
So we were
timing
pretty,
was right
yeah.
because when you called in, they were just about to go one direction and they diverted to come to us. So they
He
were
told, yeah, he told me he was sitting in the helicopter ready to go, like had pressed the, like they were going and they were heading to Smithers. And then they got the call and came this way. He said it was like just providential, really was. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And thank you, Martin, for coming in. Martin, I just saw that 2:20 a.m. in Sweden, but that he wanted to stop in and say hello.
Oh, thank
So
you.
yeah, just just so sweet, you guys.
I want to actually get to Sweden one day.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be clicking through comments. Um, they're going by so fast, and I'm not seeing that well tonight for some reason. So I'm having a little bit of a funny trouble here this today.
Yeah,
But
it's the screen's a blur to me too. I don't understand what's happening to my eyes. Hopefully it's not related to the accident. It's probably just age.
yeah, age related, all of these age related things that we're going through now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you. You know, I've been out here, yeah, and just tootling along. I have to admit, I had just a really hard day yesterday. It was it was just, who cares? But that's the least of my worries. But it was kind of weird. But I'm doing just great now. Thank you so much. Janice from Ozark Family sending huge hugs to us. Thank you so much, Janice and Sean. All of you guys here, amazing.
You don't mind if
Absolutely.
those are air hugs, eh? Because
Yeah,
yeah,
good
don't.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll never be able to hug you again, honey.
No, no, we'll figure that out.
We all rally around you too, Buzz Parker. In a short time, we'll have learned to love you. I'm sure. Oh, that's fair. Oh, that. Oh, we all have learned. Thank you so much. That is so sweet to say.
Yeah,
Yes. And did I say that the neighbors are going to be pitching in and helping? Um,
you
yes,
did.
they have. Did I say that or did I just talk about the neighbors? Because I think maybe I went off the
No,
subject.
you briefly mentioned it, and we talked about how we're just so grateful that we have people that are just willing to drop everything, and it's just amazing. They have
Yeah,
the
I'm not
money.
even kidding. One of the families today just heard today because I hadn't told people. I've told you guys, but I didn't go really telling anybody else. And and they immediately said, "Okay, what can we do? Like, what do you need?" So that's just incredible. That's just the kind of people that they are out here, and wow, we're very
Just really
lucky.
good, salt of the earth,
Yeah.
really nice people, really
And
caring
get it
people.
all on film if you do. Yeah. And so, like I said the other day, when they were hauling him away in a stretcher, four big men hauling him off, because he's a big guy. Um, he was like, make sure you get this all on camera, make sure you film. And I was like, it just kind of felt wrong in a way, but he didn't mind. So sorry, this is a rare occurrence, but I do see someone in here that needs to be dealt with. Anyways, so anything else, honey, that you wanted to say? No walker
Do
in the
any
lake.
Does anybody have a question, or did we cover basically what we needed to?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, hydrotherapy. Paula from the UK says she has hydrotherapy, can't endorse it enough. Yeah, yeah, I've heard good things. Andrew Milner from the UK. Hey, Andrew Milner. Man, we've got a lot of UK pals, Australian, Sweden. Um,
Oh, it's wonderful.
yeah, pals from all over, right?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah, Jesse said we need to design a trampoline to put under Ryan next time he works over 6 feet in the air. That's true. Let's have a big
Jesse,
weenie
don't
roast.
make me laugh. Oh,
Oh, I know, I know. Yeah, everything is really, really good. Oh, Grumpy TV said, "Why would you not deserve friendship and support? You two are real people." Oh,
oh, that's
see,
nice.
see what I mean?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There's Monica and Eric from Bland's Promised Land Ranch.
Oh,
Pro,
that's
from
good.
Bland's Promised Land Ranch. Good to see
Yeah,
you guys. Corliss
yeah.
said that her husband fell and broke some ribs. He could not sleep laying down. He slept on his lazy boy. Okay, somebody told me that. Was that you, Corliss, that said last week that we should have a recliner for him? I'm just wondering if that was or not. Um, Wow. And by the way, too, I want to apologize if we haven't answered every comment. Um, we've really tried now. Like, I can't even tell you how many hundreds, hey, honey? Like, it took us forever to scroll through them.
Yeah.
Um, but I hope, and I don't just do cut and paste the same thing. Like, I really don't. So it takes us a while. But I hope that you'll be patient with us.
Yeah.
Ryan is fearless, but we're glad you get better. Be a little more cautious. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Exactly. Jackie, is it Godet or Godet? Ladders are so dangerous. So if you look at the episode tonight, oh my goodness, it's almost like, he was literally up on top of the ladder. Again, honey, have you seen the episode?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
that's where you are. So it's almost like a little bit too soon, but I wouldn't have showed that had you not made it okay. Like, what would we do too? I mean, that'd be the end, right? It's life is so fragile. It's so fragile. My
It
goodness.
is. It is. It makes you really take stock, you know.
Yeah.
It makes you really take a moment and really, really think about what's important in your life, you know.
And what is important in your life, honey? I guess you've
You,
had lots of time to reflect, hey?
yeah, you are. And I'm just so sorry that you got hurt.
Oh no. Well, I didn't get hurt. I'm doing just perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Um, Graham says, sorry, Mr. Last few lives due to his work. Take it easy. I know how much broken ribs can be painful. Yeah, I've
Oh
never
yeah.
had them. I can't even imagine. Cannot even imagine them. Varifocal
Yeah.
glasses are life changers. Ryan, check some out. Yeah. We do.
What are life changers?
Um, she says varifocal glasses. Do you mean bifocal or are varifocal
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like um,
a variation?
progressives. Progressives, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just got some new neat ones that are helping me. These aren't them, but um, I have one like for computer, one for my phone, one for far away, one for driving, one for night. My sunglasses, like, you know, you do all these different things and maybe it doesn't work at the same pair of
And they're all
glasses.
sparkly.
Hmm?
And they're all sparkly in
Yeah,
some way.
those ones are sparkly. Well, I love sparkle so much, hey? Um,
Yeah.
Thank you, Shelley. Honey, are you seeing comments at all?
I can't read them. I can't focus on them.
Oh, you can always watch the replay and then go through and read them as well.
Yeah.
Charlotte says, you two amazing couple both give us inspiration to be a better couple. We love you. We love you. Thank you. That is
Uh-huh.
so
That's
sweet.
good.
Rosemary
That's so nice.
Sword, glad to see you both. Prayers still going up for you both. You have awesome neighbors. Oh my goodness. And again, like we've been really careful about respecting their privacy. They haven't asked, to be on YouTube. They haven't asked for any of this. And so we make sure that unless they've given us permission, we never show who they are.
Right.
And also, we don't see people very often out here either. But I did say the other day that when people come on the island, it's kind of fair game to be on our channel because it's too hard to blur them out now. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So if you come onto the island, that's just kind of like it's kind of what happens. But yeah, it really is. It really, really is. Tiffany said, meant going into the lake with a walker on camera. Oh, for sure. Yeah, we'll have to get that. You're bringing your walker on the helicopter?
Boy, I have to.
Yeah. And Matt and Mo said, YouTubers are all about the content. Well, this wasn't planned, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, I guess for us, we talked about it after. We were like, well, we said we'd share it all, right? So I don't know that I would have for me. I don't know. But Ryan doesn't mind. So that's
No,
great.
I'm committed to this whole thing, and I mean, you're all like family now, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, Corliss. You can hold hands instead of a big bear hug. We've done that for quite some time after I had my brain surgery. Oh, Corliss, what
Oh,
a girl. Wow. Yeah, she's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well,
But anyways, yeah, for me, I'm gonna be fine. Thank you all so much. Um, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to go, honey. I I need
just
to.
not feeling well, eh, hun?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Oh
Um,
yeah, no, of course. There's more questions for you. You can go in and take a look at those when you want.
is
Um,
there questions right now?
well, just comments like, Deb and OJ said that they think you should go to the home base and get someone to help me close everything up for the winter. Life is just too short. What do you think about that?
I think that that would be. Um, you're not there yet because so much of the island and the infrastructure is in my head, you know, and I wouldn't want you to be all stressed out trying to figure out what to do. I can
I,
come
I
there.
don't get stressed about stuff like that though. I never do.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
no, I'll just figure it out. But the thing of it
Maybe
is,
maybe I wouldn't want to be stressed out. But anyways,
yeah, yeah,
you know,
that's,
if I'm there, I can make sure it's easy on you and the guys that are coming to help, they're like super capable guys, like millwright quality guys.
I know they
So
are just
we
incredible.
we
Yeah.
just have to say this is kind of what we want done and then leave it to them. They don't need any management. They know what to do. And they don't need any direction at all. They figure it all out and they just do it. And they're just wonderful, wonderful guys.
Do you know what Jay Hart just said?
Hmm.
He just asked, "Does your walker float?"
It's
Hello, Shelley Mark.
aluminum. I don't think it does.
And then Lori Carp asked if you'd be able to get some therapies while in the hotel.
No, no, not here. And I think it's a bit too soon for that because I really, it's everything's still a bit too tender. Um, so once I get over the acute pain phase, then I'll be able to start doing some very gentle therapy, you know. But
Yeah,
it's just a process, and I'm not the only one who's gone through something like this. Nothing special about me, so I'm just gonna do what the doctors say and rely on God, and I'm gonna get through it.
you
Can I
do.
tell you
Jackie
something?
Taylor, sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry, honey. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I'll be coming back to the cabin.
Yeah. He'll be
Yeah.
flying in on a helicopter on Monday. So, yes, I'll get the footage on that too. I have to say, when they took off, I did feel just the slightest bit lonely, just
Yeah.
standing on the
I'm sorry,
shore,
honey.
just
I'm
looking
sorry.
up, going, uh, now what?
Yeah, I can only imagine. Can only imagine.
Elaine Margaret said, "We love you too. From the get go, you've been so very honest, real, caring, and loving of all your viewers. We're happy, grateful for this outcome. We really are
Yes,
too." Thank
we're
you.
very grateful.
Oh no, Conrad Mead, watching from my hospital, chest pain. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Uh, I
Oh,
hope you
we'll
get
be
out of
praying
that
for you.
hospital soon.
Yeah.
Hospitals are not a good place to be.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, we're I could talk to you guys all night. You're probably just about finished with us, though. You're welcome to Sweden. I spent half the year in the Philippines and building some tiny houses. Oh, how interesting. How interesting, Martin.
Very
Wow.
cool.
Terry, thank you for coming in tonight. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you got to come in here. Grumpy TV 12 said a weenie roast sounds great. Just hope that Ryan does not squash the buns.
That's funny.
Sorry, Ryan, for the joke. I know how broken ribs and jokes do not go together.
Yeah.
That's what happened today. I told him something funny and he
You know
literally
what? Yeah,
what?
smiles are healing though.
Yeah.
You know, they are.
Well, do you want to know what happened? What made him laugh today? I'll just tell you quickly and then we're probably going to go. Um, I was looking for his clothes that were all cut up and I knew that I'd brought them up off the beach and put them on the picnic bench. And he said, "Do I have a belt?" Because I hadn't sent a belt along to the hospital. Um, and he said, "Did they cut my belt?" I said, "No, I don't think so, but I'll go and look for your clothes." I could not find them anywhere, like nowhere. And I think if we all put our heads together, I don't know why I didn't think of it. We probably have um, a culprit in mind. Anybody have any idea who that might be? Um, I'm just gonna see. No, nobody's coming up with it yet. Okay, Opal. Opal got a hold of his clothes. They're from one end of this to the other. His underwear hanging out here. His his shirt all dirty. All his pants all ripped and torn because they cut them. There she is again. So she's a stealer. Yeah, Lilybird, that's right. That's right. Opal. She's a stealer. She's a stealer lady, and I don't know. How do you train someone not to steal? But anyways, again, we are going to let you go. I'm so sorry that I haven't gotten through all the comments, but we will for sure.
Well,
Thank you so much for your love and care. Thank you for coming in. Please don't forget to check out our latest episode. Um, and there's kind of a part two that will be actually coming sooner than a week as well, because I've already gotten started on that. And that'll give you a bit more information about what we just finished doing and our next little project. So thank you so much. Goodbye, honey. And we
see you
love you
soon,
guys.
sweeties.
Yeah. And we'll see you soon. Thank you
Bye bye.
again. Bye bye.